So it's Thursday, and as every Thursday, I prepare for you a Facebook Live on a specific topic. But this Thursday, I decided to take a day time for me because of this powerful full moon in Leo, and because my moon sign is also Leo. So just to let you know why I'm not having this Facebook Live at a regular time, how I would normally have it. At my place right now it's 9 p.m. So I really wanted to have this time for myself, sometimes a retreat to integrate, which and just collect this beautiful information that I want to share with you with this powerful full moon, okay? Because it is a really powerful full moon, and I could feel the effect of it even before it started. And for me, it's always like that. I'm somebody that is really sensitive, and yeah, it's sometimes when it's everything about power and things like that, the need to retreat and have this time and space for yourself, it's really needed, because so much is also going on other levels. And whenever we are working on ourselves and looking into the things that are shown to us by our guides, we are actually not just helping ourselves, and we are actually helping everyone also around us. So this is just a little reminder with which I wanted to start. And today I'm guided to be to really ask you also about things, and to really share this information that I got with you in a really simple way, because I really want you to see and feel that you already have all this knowledge inside of you. So let us think about the animal Leo, because this full moon is Leo. And what is this animal presenting for you? Okay, you can close your eyes and just like imagine and call on the spirit of Leo, and just see what that energy presents for you. Okay, I'm guiding you to do that because like I said, I really want you to awaken those parts of yourself as well, because you also have all the answers within. So most of the people, when you think about Leo, you think about this power, strength. It is also the king of the animals. It is everything also about this spotlight, okay? Because when you are a king, you are also in the spot, like on the like shining also. And that's why what came up for me, and to remind you, and we will go into this step by step. Are you allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to step forward? What kind of doubts you have with that, with sharing yourself and sharing your gifts? Okay, and here let me say that there is a difference between trying and being. And whenever you are trying something, it means that you are trying to be something or someone else that you actually are. And when you are just allowing yourself to be, you are in this present moment, and just allowing yourself to be in your essence, really just following yourself moment by moment. So here, of course, is the question, and what for many with the full moon Leo is coming up. What kind of relationship do you have with your power? Okay, Are you abusing maybe your power and your gifts, or are you seeing how other people are abusing it and this is coming up for you? So really, relationship itself to the power. And if you want to go deeper into this topic, you have two videos that I prepared. You can search them in the video section on in the group. And those are about different aspects of power itself, and when and how you are losing your power. So, of course, when we are talking about this, we are also talking about boundaries, okay? Knowing where, until which point are you gonna go, okay, in what you are creating, or and this is the safest way, is to be in your heart, because this is how you never can go wrong. And I'm gonna mention also the parts of your body that I got from Spirit, that you can really feel things, if you're sensitive, happening there in those days, like 3 days before the full moon and after it. And of course, if we consider the past lifetimes, because the memories could be coming up as well, this is also really connected with the persecution, okay? Did they kill you for who you were? And that's why you have this challenge in this life to be who you are, okay? So, like, how do you feel in your body when I'm talking about this, okay? Are you always in fear when you have to, like, step forward, tell your opinion, share your gifts, etc., etc.? Are you afraid to go wrong? Like all these doubts that you may be having, to really come out and come to the spotlight, and how you are considering all these different situations, analyzing what could happen, so you would protect yourself, okay? So yeah, that is one of the things that really was coming up. And yeah, like I said in the beginning, I can see that some of you are still joining. My moon sign actually is in Leo. So whenever the full moon is in this sign, or the new moon is in this sign, it's a really powerful time for me, for sure. So yeah, let me know if you are Leo as well, if you have moon sign or sun sign in Leo, or maybe even Leo rising, and how are you, in the comments of course, and how are you experiencing this full moon. I'm sure there are some people that are also connected with this sign, and of course this is then even more powerful for you. So the moon sign is connected more with the emotional and internal side, and of course it's deeper than that, but just to give you a little bit of insight. So anyway, this is also the time when you could be feeling that the universe is testing you, where you want to go, what do you want to do, like giving you all these different options to rewrite things, okay, to do things differently. It's really for you to actually take back your power from your past, from those experiences. Okay, Lara just said that she is Leo. Nice. I would love to hear how you are experiencing this moon, of course, if you want to share. how are you allowing yourself to be noticed, to be seen, to shine? This is also connected with your wounded ego, okay? Like all the traumatic experiences. What kind of self image do you have? How do you see yourself? And also, what could be coming up is like also body image. Um, if you want me to go deeper in a specific topic, please put it in the comments. And if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Um, yeah, another shadow, because I'm always talking about shadows, so you can illuminate things and you can step even more in your power. This is what could be coming up is demanding things, okay? Demanding respect, demanding to be seen, but really coming from your wound, demanding to be understood, okay? Having all these expectations, okay? Of course, it's also connected with confidence. Are you confident? Do you believe in yourself? Okay, it's connected also with self-belief and self-trust. And what I would add here as well is self-understanding and self-love, okay? How, because when you really love yourself and accept yourself, you just allow yourself to shine. And of course, this is also connected then with your heart chakra, but we will come to the specific parts of the body, and I will share also the messages that I received with that. So okay, one more telling me that it's Leo. Nice. There is many of us. Okay, out there. So, and it's nice. If I understand this correctly, we have Lara, who is Leo in Sun sign. I am, and this is like really experiencing different aspects then, and going through different things. And then we have Edita, who is Leo rising, and for example, I am Leo in the moon sign. Yeah, Moitza is asking if things are working. I think they are. So let me know if something is not working. As I can see it, everything works fine. You can put it in the comment for Moitza, just for her to, yeah, see if there is something wrong with her connection. Okay. What could be also coming up is all these feelings of betrayal, and specifically what I got, feeling betrayed by yourself, okay, and really healing those parts. Like a lot of memories connected with that could be coming up. So the question here is, when have you betrayed yourself in the past? Okay, when haven't you followed yourself, your truth, your inner knowing? Okay, so another thing that you could be experiencing is really feeling like you are put down, okay? Like other people are putting you down, and all those having like some experience happening now, so you can remember all those moments and actually heal them. And to just I want to just remind you that whenever somebody is putting you down, it's because they feel unworthy, okay? And they put you down so they would feel more worthy, so they put themselves up, okay? Just this reminder, because sometimes, of course, we have feelings and this hurts us. That is difficult in those moments, okay? Because you care about those people. Okay, let me see. Just okay. Well, I'm more experiencing the Aquarius energy since we have entered in the. I agree, everything is connected, but of course, there with a specific moon, like now in Leo, other things are also opening up. Plus, we are now in the moon of Aquarius, so for me, this energy influence is more felt than the full moon of Leo. Okay, which I'm planning to talk about, because I agree. This moon is also about really receiving the higher knowledge, and it's the moon about awakening. So you are right, but we haven't come there yet, which I do feel a bit in a sense of more coming into center, power, and tranquility during these tumultuous times. Okay, yeah, I agree actually with everything that you shared, Lara. So, but let me go also, because of course, when we are illuminating things in our life, it's important that we go through different aspects, because then this allows us to also integrate a light. And it's actually also the time of right now, like Lara mentioned, is the time of Aquarius, and it's um, a lot of activations, light activations happening, especially at these kind of events. So another thing was the belief that you cannot handle things. Really, for you to look into that, and just knowing, of course, we are spiritual beings, but also appreciating this human aspect of us, and human side of us, and just knowing that we are all humans, and having this compassion, and retreat when we need that, and allow ourselves to distance, get some silence times, so we really can see things from other perspectives. Okay, and this is also connected with criticism. Are you accepting criticism and growing from it? Recognizing if this is really a feedback, a positive thing, that someone really just wants to share their opinion with you in your best interest, or for you to improve, and not actually searching mistakes in you. So really looking and being aware of all those aspects, and really being in your energy and power, being connected with yourself, and feeling what do you feel from the other side. What is also coming up is self-sabotage, the destroyer. And let me just say with this that this is a part of you that is wanting to prevent the situations in which you could lose something, in which you could be hurt. And of course, that is all connected with the past experiences. And in order for you to recognize where is this coming from, it's important that you connect with your body, see what you feel, and ask yourself, when did I feel this way in the past? And of course, we are peeling out and shedding this old skin layer by layer, and it would be too much if we would do it all at once. It's also our bodies are changing with everything happening, and with all the initiations and activations on Gaia itself. So yeah, looking also at your standards. Okay, are you being really hard on yourself? And like, it's also connected with the perfectionism. Okay, and today is 28, and I'm giving you all these different aspects. And number 28, because I also like to look into the numerology, is the number of 2 and 8. And 2 is a number of duality, and of course also relationships, and how everything is happening on earth, how we are seeing things as good and bad, right and wrong, etc., etc. But then we have also the number 8, which is the infinity number, and it's also the number of flow. Okay, and what is this frequency also showing us is our relationship to ourselves, to our power, like I said, and also where do we have blocks? Where are we blocking ourselves on our path? Okay, so this is also the time that you can really see your blocks, if of course if you want to, and make progress. Okay. um, okay, so yeah, if we are talking about feedback, what I was guided to share here is also important, to really listen, to really feel, to really communicate, to really see what somebody is trying to say. Not that not that we just are imagining things and not actually giving ourselves a chance, and other people the chance. And this is also giving ourselves to grow and actually to open up. Okay. And yeah, for the empaths, I consider myself also one of them. Is when the big shifts and changes are happening, you can really feel all these things happening on a collective level, and I could feel it also really strongly in my body. Okay, and when I'm talking about the body, I also want to talk about oh, interesting. Lara just mentioned that she has birthday on 2nd of August and today is 28th. Interesting. So yeah, you could then really feel those frequencies. So anyway, how is this physically affecting us? Of course, if we are talking about power, we can feel the shifts or healing happening on our stomach, on our womb, on our hara. But in order also for us to really step in our power, it's also what is really important, and in our essence, like that we are really who we are. It's also what is important is the heart opening. Okay, and when I was telling you before that I myself also had a feeling in these days, like the universe is asking me, what do I want, where do I want to go. It's also the question, are you gonna close your heart when it's hard, or are you allow yourself to be open and really receive the healing and go deeper. So yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about is that this moon is really connected with the really connecting with the higher knowledge, with higher wisdom, and oneness itself, like really experiencing oneness. Okay. um, okay, another message here, and I love this I love this sentence, was what you do with what you have been given. Okay, so not focusing only on problems, but also on solutions, and just allowing whatever that is, and really making the best of it. Okay, really choosing yourself and your best interest. So for many people, this moon could be testing them. Are they gonna turn away, or are they gonna listen and play with what they are receiving? Are they gonna look within? This is also the time of awakening, like I said. So another frequency and word that I want to share here is isolation, because we are all experiencing this on earth, with everything that is happening and how this is affecting, maybe affecting you, loneliness itself. Are you in your center, or are you, and of course we are human beings, and we need the connection and touch and all of those things. So really looking into that aspect. So this was like also one of the things that could be coming up for you. Okay, another shadow that I loved. How many times and when are you pretending to be strong? okay? And maybe you are even tricking yourself with that, okay? That you have mastered this act so much that even you cannot recognize when are you doing that. And you just like go into this pretending of being strong. Really just close your eye, close, not eyes, close your heart. And like just having all the defenses on. And with that, what is also connected is pride, okay? Pride itself. Like, are you gonna allow other to see your vulnerability and all those beliefs around that, okay? And of course, it's also connected with shame, and like this belief, maybe nobody can know something, okay? That they will not accept you, that they will judge you because of that, etc., etc. Okay, so really looking into the pretending itself. Where are you pretending? And by that, lying to yourself and lying to people around you by not being who you truly are. And when we are talking about Leo, we are also talking about abundance. And what was coming up was, and I know that this is also connected with me personally, but I'm sure that I'm not the only one that this is coming up. It's about abundance itself and all these rules and obligations that you may be feeling around that. And abundance, what I want to add here, happiness and joy. Are you allowing yourself and choosing happiness for yourself? And why I mentioned myself in this is because, like, this whole year when the virus started, it's not already a year, but yeah, in all this time I'm living here on Bali, and this is a really like paradise with everything what is going on, and like with feeling everyone around the world and having this compassion. I saw how I also restricted myself and I didn't post a lot of things because I know how many people are suffering and I didn't want them to feel even worse, because for example, for many time, like, we didn't have like these really strict rules and we could normally live our lives, and I felt guilty for that somehow. And of course this is connected also with my past lifetimes and also with my past in this life. So I'm just sharing this. Maybe you can find yourself also in this story, and how many times maybe for you guilt is coming up, okay, when you are having abundance, when you are having money, when you are successful, when you are receiving good things, and etc., etc. Okay, so you can really plant some seeds and really decide today to let go of that, let go of those old beliefs and patterns that are not actually supporting you. So another thing and another shadow is feeling and being something special, okay? And I want to compare this with being unique, because every one of us is unique, and the people that are really sensitive, you can already feel the difference between frequency of being special, something or someone special, and being unique. It's totally different frequency. And we have all our unique blueprint, okay? We all have our own gifts, and how we have all these lessons, how our society is created in a totally and programmed in a totally different way, and how this is always triggering us, and how we are then trying to be someone else in order to be accepted. So I encourage you all to take your spotlight, to allow yourself even to give this attention to yourself, and really to share your gifts and stop hiding and being afraid of your own shadow, okay? what I mean with that, like being afraid of who you are and everything that you bring. Can you, is my question, and really let go all of the beliefs with that. And I know, of course, everything is a process. So yeah, let us, instead of trying, just be who we are. Um, yeah, another frequency that could be coming up for people right now is grief. And what is grief connected with is connected with what Lara also mentioned. It's like with this Aquarius age, and how we are grieving because we are letting go of everything known, everything old. So we could be feeling with this moon also those emotions, and it could be also purge for many of you out there, and the time of letting go. Okay, going out of the comfort zone, and not letting go of the things that you're holding on to, and these attachments that you have that are giving you false safety. Okay, because you are actually depending on these two in order to feel safe. Okay. um, yeah, another frequency is the warrior. Are you always fighting, and just integrating the frequency of a peaceful warrior, or of just deciding what you want and knowing that you have a free will, and just know how powerful your decisions are if you really decide from your heart and really do that in a grounded state. This is everything. Okay, when you decide what you want, the universe will provide. And yeah, just letting go of all this warrior, and just fight itself, and also worrying about things and trusting more. Okay, so this is really a time of that you can really feel a portal opening up and doors opening up, and yeah, know that your life is a canvas and that you can do whatever you want. What I also wanted to share here is that what was happening for me also on my body was not just my stomach, and I felt like the upgrades, not just my stomach and my womb, but really a lot happening on my heart, on my chest area, also back heart, and a lot happening also on my mind. What I can say is that today is the day that I'm not thinking about anything. It's just like I'm receiving, and it's really interesting, and it's really nice to be in that state. So it's just like this powerful frequency would go through me and through my body, and I was tired, really allowing myself to rest and just listen myself moment by moment. And yeah, I canceled other things that I have planned. Okay, before I stop this Facebook Live, I'm gonna pull some cards, because this is also the thing that I love. And of course, if you have any questions before I leave, please put them in the comments. Let me just see. I think I read everything. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, I haven't talked about that, so maybe this is a reminder. Okay, anger, this is the Mars energy. And also passion, and of course, this is also connected with the Leo energy. Yeah, what I was really observing was a part of me from my adolescent time, when my body was really changing, and this angry teenager that was there, and I was really allowing myself to see and hear everything that this part of me has to say. And yeah, I think this is a reminder for me also to share this here, and maybe you can relate to that. And yeah, um, I would love to hear if maybe this is happening for you as well. So the anger part, and how we are not allowing ourselves to be angry and to express that anger. Which doesn't mean that we are lashing out on other people. Oh, I love this one. Whale and orca. It's a beautiful one, of course, about emotions as well. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. Beautiful. And another confirmation for all these light codes integrating on Earth at this time. Okay, the last card for this moon. Okay, lost lands. So this is about the soul memories and gifts, and really remembrance, and really remembering who you are, okay, and reconnecting with those parts of yourself, really allowing that, okay, and just knowing that you have all the knowledge you need at this time, even if you forget that sometimes. Okay, thank you all for joining me. I wish you a beautiful full moon in Leo. Have a good day or evening. And yeah, see you next Thursday, or maybe even quicker. Bye.